This episode of FineScale Modeler's New Product Rundown features GWH's Tomcat, MiniArt's Omnibus, and Dahl & Hobby's Lost in Space Chariot.
New Product Rundown brought to you by Hobby Zone USA, your source for hobby storage solutions, hard-to-find hobby tools, and aftermarket modeling needs.
Welcome to New Product Rundown, FineScale Modeler's video series that shows you what's inside the latest kits. I'm Aaron Skinner.
And I'm Tim Kidwell. So in an effort to preserve at least one staff member, Elizabeth Nash is off-site in an airtight bunker.
Which is fine. We'll soldier on without her. Our first kit today is GWH's 1/72nd scale F-14D.
The ultimate Tomcat, this version had new engines, updated avionics, and radar.
The gray plastic parts feature crisp recessed panel lines and rivets. The complex fuselage comprises upper and lower rear sections. Note the wheel well detail here. Left and right halves for the forward section around the cockpit with a separate forward piece and nose. The last can be posed to show the search radar.
The cockpit includes a tub with separate side consoles and instrument panel with molded screens and dials, to be detailed with decals, multi-part ejection seats, and controls.
The intakes include optional ramps to pose them open or closed, as well as the outer tunnels, one-piece trunks, and front fans. The other end includes the rear fans with flame holders, one-piece jet pipes, and optional open or closed nozzles. The open version has separate inserts to detail the inner faces.
The fuselage parts also sandwich a detailed nose gear bay, the beaver tail, and arms for the swing wings. The wing glove vanes are also here, although those weren't fitted on F-14Ds. The wings have fine surface detail, and optional parts allow the flaps to be posed down or up. The leading edge slats can also be posed down or up, the latter with modification. Separate parts are also given for the spoilers in the extended position. Optional wing pneumatic seals and wing glove sealing plates allow for the wings to be swept or extended.
Horizontal and vertical stabilizers finish the basic airframe.
The landing gear and arrestor hook are finely detailed, and the tires are molded to show weight.
The aircraft can be fitted with fuel tanks and wing pylons for Sidewinder or Sparrow missiles. The latter can be mounted under the belly. Alternatively, the belly can be adapted to carry Phoenix missiles.
The very clear canopy can be posed open or closed. The clear parts also include the HUD, glass, and sighting optics. The kit includes a crew ladder and posable steps.
In addition to stencils for the airframe and weapons, the kit provides 3 marking options, all Tomcats from VF2 Bounty Hunters. One is a special anniversary scheme, one is a colorful CAG bird, and the third is a line aircraft in low-vis markings.
Pay attention to the instructions as they are organized in single sheets that don't fold together logically. There's also a large correction sheet for this version.
This is an interesting kit with lots of build options. It'll be interesting to see how it goes together.
Next up is MiniArt's 1/35th scale B-type military omnibus.
Originally designed for the London General Omnibus Company, these double-decker buses entered service in 1911.
900 of them were drafted to move troops behind the lines, and each omnibus could carry 24 fully equipped infantrymen.
To prevent breakage, the glass on the lower deck was often replaced with wood planks.
This detailed kit includes well-molded chassis rails with separate cross members, a detailed engine with separate heads, plumbing, flywheel, and even instructions to wire the ignition, as well as the transmission.
The suspension features sharp leaf springs, coil shocks, a big differential, front axle, drive shaft and brake linkages, and multi-part wheels.
Up front is a multi-part radiator and firewall. The 2-part hood sections can be posed open.
The open driver's cab comprises a floor with wood plank pattern, steering column and pedals, horn, bench seat with cushion, and fire extinguisher.
The lower cabin builds from a floor, front and back walls, with benches along the sides. The side walls include the openings for the windows, which can be filled with clear panes or covered with wood plank sides.
The cabin's roof serves as the floor of the upper deck, which is hemmed in with sides and front and rear panels. Multi-part seats fill the space, along with fine handrails, stowage boxes, and tools to finish the upper deck.
Gracefully curving stairs with inner and outer rails join the upper deck with the rear landing.
Also noteworthy are the thin fenders and one-piece slide-molded headlight bezels, which get clear lenses.
A photo-etched metal fret includes serial number plates for the hood, tool straps, brackets, and other small parts. The small decal sheet provides marking options, all in khaki, with the build options clearly defined.
While it must have been surreal to go to war in a city bus, there's no question that this is an interesting subject, and MiniArt has produced a detailed kit.
Finally, we're going to have some retro fun with Dahl & Hobby's reissue of a classic Lost in Space kit, the Cyclops and the Chariot.
Originally released by Aurora in the 1960s, this kit has been updated before once to include the Chariot, then referred to as the Interplanetary Space Vehicle.
This release corrects an omission from the cast of characters with new resin figures of Judy Robinson and Dr. Smith. These are nicely cast and will add a lot to the final display.
The basic kit remains as it has for decades, with the Cyclops molded in halves, with separate arms and feet.
The Chariot consists of left and right halves with integral tracks and running gear, to which are added front and rear panels, the observation bubble and spotlights, scanner and solar scope, and batteries.
Another improvement here is a set of nicely printed decals for the Chariot's many windows. They include interior detail, and optional front and rear windows allow for Robot B9 to be present in the vehicle.
The remaining figures have been with this kit from the beginning and build from multiple parts. There's also the rock that the Cyclops has turned into a weapon.
To display the vignette, the kit provides an interlocking base plate and the rocky plateau for the monster to stand on.
And to set the scene, the kit features a two-sided cardboard backdrop, one with an alien landscape, the other with an alien landscape and the Jupiter 2 and the robot.
That's some old-fashioned fun right there with some nice updates.
Look for reviews of the Tomcat and the Omnibus in upcoming issues of FineScale Modeler magazine.
And you can also find more new products in the May issue, on sale now.
I'm Tim Kidwell, editor of Scale Auto Magazine and Elizabeth Nash's stand-in.
Thanks for visiting FineScale.com. I'm Aaron Skinner, and we'll see you next time.
Well, I need a little sign to put up. Scale Auto. All right.
So now I've got to try and get to this damn line again without you laughing.
Well, if you were
on
just
me.
freaking consistent, it wouldn't matter, would it?
Yeah, look, that's some good old-fashioned fun right there, with some nice updates. Are you freaking kidding me?
I thought you were gonna go in. Screw it. I thought you were gonna go. I'm Skinner, and I'm the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And I was. All right, fine.